Today's episode is a special one. I got to sit down with Dale Rosenthal, husband of top-producing realtor Tammy Rosenthal. Dale shares what life is really like behind the scenes of real estate at Lake of the Ozarks. The good, the tough, and the funny moments that come with supporting a loved one in this career. Pull up a deck chair and let's get into this week's episode of Lake Life Lowdown. Welcome back to Lake Life Lowdown. I am Christina Segretti with the Fran Campbell team, and today I have a very special guest. He is Dale Rosenthal, and the last name might spark some memories here because that is Tammy Rosenthal's husband right here in the flesh. And I asked Dale to come hang out with me because I want to get to know the relationship side of, of a realtor. I think it's a good opportunity for everybody to kind of pick the brain of a spouse and see what's really going on and how we can help people manage their busy, crazy lives. You also have a busy, crazy life, so you guys working together to make things happen. It's really inspiring, honestly, to see such a business-forward couple still have so much fun together. You guys are always joking and laughing, and she's always coming in and telling me, guess what Dale says, and all those things. It's really cool to watch. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
I'll actually let you talk now. So maybe if you could tell people a little bit about who you are, like what you're doing here at the lake, what's going on with Dale.
Sure. Well, as you said, my name's Dale Rosenthal. For my career, I'm in the financial services field, which is also a client-oriented customer service industry.
Yeah.
So that kind of helps me relate to that customer service aspect that's what we both do for a living.
Yeah, I imagine that's got to be taxing sometimes with the client-based, it's always emotional. It's never straightforward. There's always something going on with people.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so let's get into this a little bit. I started with RE/MAX Lake of the Ozarks 4 years ago as an admin for the company. And then in January, I got my license to be a realtor. One of the things that they told me was choosing where you go is probably the biggest decision that you'll make for your career. So whether that's being a primary agent, what team you join, what company you work with, where you practice real estate, those are all really huge decisions to make. And I remember sitting there talking to Casey, and I've had a conversation with Jeff, and I had already had a conversation with Jason, and all of them individually asked me, what team do you see yourself on? And every time they would ask me, the number one name that would come to me would be, I want to be on Tammy's team. And I had a friend ask me, another admin, she asked me, why the Fran Campbell team? Why with Tammy? And I just kept thinking, I don't know that I've met another agent that places as much trust in RE/MAX as Tammy does. And I mean, she utilizes all of the opportunities to learn, all of the RE/MAX given opportunities. She's at every RE/MAX event, every general business meeting, every training class, all of those things. She's at all of them. And I imagine being married to someone like that, she probably expresses herself similarly at home also. She's very driven and she's very learning based. And when I chose the team, I thought, I want to be more like this person. And learning her ways of like scheduling and how she handles herself has been really interesting for me. So I imagine that she has a really good support system in you. And I think that's a huge part of why she's been so successful. So with that, I want to ask you some questions about how maybe you help support Tammy.
Okay.
So what was it like when Tammy first got into real estate for you guys?
It was in the beginning. She had started out as the closing coordinator for the Fran Campbell team, learning the industry because this was a new industry to her. She has a biology degree in her background. And when we moved here to the lake, she took on this role with the Fran Campbell team. And it was that learning the new industry, learning customer service, learning all of that background. And when she takes on a project, she takes it on.
Yeah.
And you talked about using the resources and using RE/MAX, and she just dove head in. What can I learn? What can I do? And it was just anything she could learn, anything she could do, she tackles it. And one of Tammy's traits is she strives for perfection.
Yeah.
And she strives to be as best as she can. And sometimes we see that can be frustrating
Yeah.
sometimes, but that's one of the things that makes her great in this industry is that she's never satisfied with where she's at now. She's always looking for what is next. What can I do for my clients? What else can I learn? What can I bring for my team members? What can I learn to make them better?
Yeah.
And so that's the way she tackled it from the beginning, and that's the way she continues to tackle it on her day-to-day basis.
Yeah. So, as her husband, when you saw her starting this whole process of learning to become a realtor, were you ever concerned that maybe it was not the right path, or did you think the second she puts her mind to it, she's got it?
I think she's gonna succeed no matter what she puts her head to.
Yeah.
Whatever she puts her mind to, she's gonna do.
Was there ever a moment where you were like, "Oh no, what have we done?"
I don't know if it was ever to that extreme. There were thoughts of, all right, what else do we need to do? What do we need to do? What do I need to do to support you
Yeah.
to get you to your goals?
Yeah. Was there how has life changed as her career began to grow? So, not, I mean, she obviously started as the closing coordinator for
Mm-hmm.
the Frank Campbell team, turned into an agent, and now she's the team leader of the Frank Campbell team. Was when she was taking those things on and growing, what sort of changes were happening along with her, like with you guys, with you at home? Was your career doing something crazy also, where she needed to maybe like step back and support you a little bit?
There was a few years back in my career, my job location actually shifted to where I was working in Springfield every day.
Oh,
And because we had our young son and Tammy's career was here, I was driving back and forth to Springfield every day. So that actually put more of the workload on Tammy with our son.
yeah,
I was gone before he had to get up for school. I was gone when he didn't get home,
yeah,
getting him to sports and activities. It was just a lot more juggling
yeah.
on her part. And we're a team. She picked it up and she ran with it.
So when you have such crazy schedules like that, how did you guys schedule time to still stay a family? What did that? I mean, did you have to put on the calendar like 3 Sundays from now? Don't make any plans, or like,
We would try to do that,
yeah,
especially as our son was young. We tried to commit to Friday nights were pizza and video games with our son. Sunday nights were movie nights.
yeah.
Try to schedule that as best we can and stick to it as best we can.
So how did you handle when we can't always predict when we get client phone calls. I'm sure that you can't either. And every now and then you'll get the 10 o'clock at night random panic from a concerned buyer, or my dad said never mind, don't do it, or my grandpa can't give me the money, or
Right.
those things. Like when those calls were coming in frequently,
Mm-hmm.
because Tammy's a busy agent and you're a busy fella. I imagine you had moments where those were happening more and more frequently, or from another agent panicking or something. Was it ever frustrating? Did you ever have to have a conversation like, okay, after this time we don't take phone calls until the next morning? Was there ever structure around something like that, or was it
No,
never?
we've never done that.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of
Yeah.
she's got a phone call, she's got to run out for last minute showing, whatever. I just need to, if there's something going on,
Yeah.
our son needed something, I'll do it. I'll cook the dinner, I'll do whatever
Teamwork.
because we need to succeed together.
Yeah.
As far as those late night phone calls or whatever, I mean, I could tell you we've been on vacation and those phone calls come in.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
or we'll be out on the boat and we've had to pull anchor and go show a house right then and there because that's the only time that fits in the client's schedule. So it's
Yeah.
it's that putting that client first.
Yeah. Yeah, I imagine that's probably got to be trying to hear on a boat. You've got to be like, okay, everybody take a second. In what ways do you support her, practical and emotional? Practical,
Practical would be like,
showing
I
up.
mean, we've been at Menards at 8 o'clock at night buying 12 smoke detectors and me changing them
Oh no.
at 9, 10 o'clock at night so that the closing could occur the next morning.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's supporting practical. I've helped move furniture out of houses for her. Our sons helped move furniture for clients that couldn't do it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's from the practical standpoint.
Was there ever like a closing that almost didn't happen and then you had to like other than the 12 smoke detectors? Like she and I had a closing where some fake flowers came into play and if those fake flowers weren't there on closing day,
Right.
that very expensive home was not going to get closed. Mel has mentioned that she and Jeff had to paint a house and were there until 3 o'clock in the morning when the closing was at 10 a.m. with their 3-year-old daughter sitting in the corner sleeping.
Right.
Was there ever a moment where she needed you to come in clutch?
Yeah. I mean, I left. She called me at like 11 o'clock one weekday, and I had to go down on my lunch break and take an extra long lunch break with my truck and move clean cabinets out and move furniture and pack stuff up for a client because the client was not doing it and they were closing at 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and I had to bring trash bags and my truck and load up this condo
Yeah.
so that it could close.
Yeah. I think as a realtor, the common saying is you're in business by yourself or in business for yourself, not by yourself.
Right.
So it is a family business when you've got somebody as a realtor. So how do you guys balance your schedules when family commitments and stuff like that? Like, is there, we've got our company Christmas party coming up. Let's say your company Christmas party fell at
Fell.
the fell at the same time. Who's winning out on that? Is it just rock paper scissors or?
Gosh, we've never had that. um, I don't know. It'd be hard to say how we would handle that one.
Let's say there's a cousin, second cousin's getting married, and it's on the same day as a Remax barbecue. Who's winning out?
Man, I don't know. I really don't know.
Yeah,
That would just have to be a conversation that we would just have
yeah,
at that time.
yeah,
Um,
yeah.
how close is that second cousin? How important is the barbecue? I mean,
Yeah,
are they both local where you could hit both of them?
true.
You
Can you do
know,
both? Yeah.
so
So when things start to get kind of stressful and you're getting, Chad had 5 closings this past month. I'm sure he probably had to blow up Tammy's phone a little bit to help figure out how to get some of those done. And that is the curse of the team leader, I would imagine.
right.
So when you have months like that, how do you guys stay grounded? Like, how do you deal with a period of lots of stress after that has passed? What happens? Like, how do you guys decompress a little bit?
Decompress. I mean, that's usually involves us going out on the boat, doing some swimming,
Yeah.
just relaxing.
Yeah. We tell her
Uh,
to constantly schedule vacations because when she's gone, that's when we
yes,
get busy.
yes, and we joke about that all the time too. The a week and a half leading up to
Yeah.
our vacations is usually when she gets slammed.
Yeah.
So we kind of joke that, oh, we just need to schedule another vacation so you can get busy.
So when you guys finally decide to close those laptops for the final time and retire, what does that look like for you guys? Are you guys going to stay here at the lake? Like, can you actually realistically envision Tammy walking away from real estate?
No,
No,
no, no,
I can't either. She keeps
no.
telling me she's like, "Oh,
She's
I'm gonna retire. It's gonna
no.
happen." I was like, "I
She
don't think
needs
so."
stuff to do. I
Yeah,
do too. We're
yeah,
not the kind that sits around and just
yeah,
relaxes. We stay busy.
yeah,
We like our downtime. We'd like to eventually be lower stress, but we're active people.
yeah,
I would envision us still living here in retirement, hopefully doing some more traveling, some more scuba diving.
yeah. So now you guys have a son in college,
Yes.
and from what I'm hearing, there's whispers of real estate in his future. How does that feel for you, seeing Nick look at Tammy and want to build a career like that? Like, obviously, every parent, I assume, wants more for their kid than what they've made for themselves.
Right.
So you see him looking at Tammy as maybe like the baseline for where he can start, but from there, you're watching him grow.
Right.
So, what does that feel like for you as a parent?
I mean, obviously proud
Yeah,
that he can see the work and the effort that Tammy has put in
yeah,
and the rewards that come with that effort.
yeah.
And it's always nice to see that he can recognize that effort and hard work and determination and knowledge can lead to those rewards.
Do you think that he's maybe got some misconceptions about?
Well, I think any 22-year-old is going to have misconceptions.
I can tell you as a 38-year-old, I have some misconceptions. Yeah.
But I think he has enough of his mother in him that he will be able to learn from that and overcome it and just succeed.
Do you think there can be two Rosenthals on a team at a time? There can only be one.
There, that will probably be the biggest part. Is they both like to lead.
Mm-hmm. I could see that. Yeah. So, are there any like teamwork tricks that you guys have come up with along the way, like as far as parenting goes, or as far as business goes, like helping her? What's the biggest way you support Tammy in business? Like,
Flexibility.
yeah,
Don't having commitments. You have to be able to be flexible with those.
yeah,
Like we talked about, getting busy a week and a half before our trip gets planned. Okay, what can I do? Those phone calls at 7, 8, 9 o'clock at night. Do I need to fix dinner? Are you fixing dinner? Do I need to run to the hardware store to buy a bunch of smoke detectors, for your client's house? What can I do to help?
yeah.
And it's just about that flexibility of what support do you need at this time?
Does she ever practice like cold calling you?
No,
Try and sell you a house or
no,
get you to list yours? No?
no. I think Tammy's always had that client first mentality. And I think you can pick up on that as she's talking to her clients, that she's asking the right
Yeah,
probing questions of
yeah.
what's important to you. And I think that as she's dealing with them and presenting houses to them, that is, she's always kept that in focus. So there wasn't a need to really practice selling me,
Yeah,
because she's not selling anything. She's just helping clients find
yeah,
their ideal home and make their memories.
yeah. I like that. Take note of that. We're not selling you guys stuff.
No.
We're trying to help. Yeah. Okay, so let's talk about Dale.
Okay.
All right. So, what lights you up outside of Tammy's business? Like, if you're not helping Tammy with real estate, what are you working on?
I'm working on basically any project around the house, working on boats and cars, and
Yeah.
just I do a lot of tinkering.
Yeah.
When Tammy and I talk about retirement, part of that is I want to have a decent workshop that I can go to and basically just tinker.
Yeah.
What projects can I do? What can I learn? What's something new that I could do and learn, and what skill,
There it is.
you know?
Both of you have that. I don't ever see you guys not coming to a training or going to a class of some kind. Like, it's the learning thing. The second you said that, I was like, oh, that's Tammy. That's Tammy.
Yes, because a lot of these conferences that I go to with Tammy,
Yeah.
she's even tried to get me to come to some of these learning opportunities. She's like, I think you would enjoy this. And
Yeah. I think you probably would. So if you had a perfect lake day all to yourself, no Tammy, no kid, no work, nothing. What
Mhm.
is Dale doing on the lake?
Oh, driving the boat, maybe grabbing a cup of coffee and some breakfast to begin with by boat.
Where do you
Just
guys hit up for breakfast? What's your favorite
for
place?
breakfast on the water, it's usually either going to be Alhana or Stewart's,
Huh. That's those are the first Stewart's. I had one other one
right?
say Stewart's, but I've never had anybody
Alhana.
say Ohana.
Or I guess Blue Cat Lounge, I guess you have to call it.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
Huh.
Blue Cat Lounge at Alhana, but yeah.
Gotcha.
It's a nice, just a old fashioned fisherman's breakfast. You want some biscuits and gravy,
Hmm.
scrambled eggs.
Okay. So like a Rusty Rooster by land.
Yes.
Okay. What is something that somebody might be surprised to learn about you?
Oh, you're gonna get me on that one.
Okay.
The whole tinkering, I just
I was a little
anything and
surprised.
everything.
Yeah.
Whether it, I get satisfaction from, I could be out pouring concrete, I could be in the kitchen baking a cake. It doesn't matter.
Right.
Just give me something to do.
Something to do. Got it. Okay. What do you see in Tammy's future as far as real estate goes? Do you see her maybe taking on more? And I mean, I don't know how much more she could take on. She's already the team leader.
She's got a pretty
And
full plate.
yeah, and then she's going to be starting her own brokerage or
Right.
something. But she has mentioned, wanting maybe some more team members and
Right.
things like that.
I think that's where Tammy's at in her career.
Yeah.
Is that she loves to continue to take care of her existing clients and take those referrals.
Yeah.
That her clients say, hey, this is a good friend. I know you did right for us.
Yeah.
Please help our friends. And I think Tammy's also at that point where she's developed her passion and her knowledge. And I think now it's, how do I pass that along to the next generation of realtors?
Yeah.
How do I develop them? How can I make other people successful? How can I take what I've learned and pass that to others?
Yeah. I see a team leader like Tammy, and I don't think she just wants to see success. I think she wants to see fulfillment.
Yes.
In all of us. And so that mentor role that she's taken on for all of us, I it's not nothing. Let's just say that. It is definitely something that, you can feel it when you walk in the office.
She takes it to heart that she wants your success. She will put your success ahead of hers most of the time.
Yeah.
And she wants to see you succeed, and she is going to celebrate your wins.
Yeah.
And she's going to be there to uplift you in your losses.
Yep. She's definitely, yeah, that is Tammy. Okay, so what advice, like if you had somebody that came up to you when Tammy first started in real estate, and then again when she took on the role of a team leader, what advice do you wish somebody had given you as her spouse?
Obviously, stay flexible. You know, you have to be able to jump in at the last minute.
Yeah.
Just support her, because her success
Yeah.
is our success.
Yeah. Nicely put. I like that. Okay, let's do a quick lightning round here.
Okay.
All right. All right. Well, I kind of asked you what your favorite boat-up restaurant was, but that was breakfast. So
Breakfast.
let's hear. Let's say it's dinner time.
By boat,
Mm-hmm.
I would have to say maybe like Shorty Pants.
Again, that's a new one. Jason Whittle just
Uh-huh.
said that on the last podcast that I just had on. He was like, Shorty Pants. I was
Yeah.
like, no one said Shorty Pants. I
Yeah.
love Shorty Pants.
Love Shorty Pants.
Is there a hidden gem at the lake that you think people need to know about?
I think everybody knows just about all of them.
I tell you, I had a podcast with Rachel Gibbs,
Uh-huh.
and she told me there's a place called Angry Dragon.
I've heard of it. It's
Rocky
on my
Mount.
list of places to go.
I know. I'm
I
trying to
haven't
tell
made it
everybody.
yet.
I want to go so bad. Gourmet hot dogs.
Yeah.
That's crazy to me. I'm so excited about it.
We did. One of the newest ones we went to was Buddy's Harbor.
I haven't heard of that one.
Yep. We went to Buddy's Harbor. It's just a nice little family resort. They've got a bunch of cabins, but they've got a little silo bar right at the
Cool.
waterfront. They've got a food truck. They've got some good pizza.
What mile marker is that at? Do you
That
remember?
is I want to say the 2.
Okay. Okay. Now you got a new one to try. All right. Night owl or early riser?
I'm transitioning to early riser as I get older.
It's the same. Very same. I know the kind of music Tammy listens to.
Mm-hmm.
Is that your jam also? Are you an 80s hair band?
I am. I guess it just depends on what kind of mood I'm in.
Gotcha.
I love the 80s. Sometimes, like if I'm doing working out at the gym or whatever, maybe they make fun of me that I like the screaming music. Maybe a little bit harder rock.
Oh.
My friends make fun of me for.
Nice. See, that's something new that we learned about you.
Right, there you go.
There we go. Dream vacation spot with Tammy.
Dream.
I know you guys just went to Costa Rica. You've been to
Right,
some pretty cool
right.
places.
We've done a lot in the
Yeah.
Caribbean. I would love to do like the Maldives, Fiji. Oh,
Yeah, who wouldn't?
yeah.
I'm not
I
gonna
mean,
argue.
you said dream.
Yeah.
Australia would be on the bucket list. I mean,
Okay.
basically any place that has really good scuba diving.
Gotcha. Yeah. I made her talk about scuba diving when she did the podcast.
That's her quiet time. Nobody can talk to her.
Yeah. Well, she sent us a picture of a seahorse, and I told her
Hmm.
that there's this little tiny shark that will swim up to you and you can like pet it. And I was like,
Right.
when you find one of those, steal it and bring it back to me. Okay, so let's be serious for a second here. What are you most proud of when it comes to Tammy's journey?
I would say just the how she has evolved from taking on learning the industry, then learning the client service side and the aspect, and just she's continued that journey down this pathway to be this team leader
Yeah.
that is able to pass along that information and that guidance. And I'm hopeful and feel that she has had an impact on every team member that she has worked with, that if, whether they're still here or they've gone on to other avenues, to see them continue their success
Yeah.
and to think that she has had an impact in their journey. So not only has she impacted her clients and the dreams that they have now made with their families,
Yeah.
but how many dreams has she helped fulfill and build with other team members that have been able to build a successful career?
Yeah. I have to imagine that the success that Tammy has in her professional career is directly related to the support that she has from her home. And as an agent that's on her team, I feel support from her. And so I guess in a way, I'm getting support from you via her. So it all definitely, it all comes home.
Right.
So I am grateful that you are so supportive to her because it is a standard
Mm-hmm.
to set up for people. Like it can be done, and here's how. Thank you
You bet.
for being
Thank
so
you. Thank
supportive,
you.
and thanks for coming on the podcast and talking to me about it. And I'm sure probably I imagine that having to have conversations about professional and personal life crisscrossing and things like that, it's not always the most fun thing to do, but I do think the more people that hear how to do it and how it can be done, it can only help.
Right.
So thank you for coming on.
You bet.
I
Thank you.
appreciate it. Thank you for taking time. Thank you guys for watching. And if you have any other questions for Dale or for me or for Tammy or anybody on the Frank Campbell team or Remax Lake of the Ozarks, please log on. Just shoot us an email. Everything that I have is in the description box below. And as always, stay anchored, friends. Thank you.